Hey everyone, how you doing? This is Dr. Sage. Just wanted to do a quick video this week on whiplash. I recently went to a training where we're studying nothing but injuries caused by motor vehicle collisions. So I wanted to talk a little bit how to avoid whiplash. You can get whiplash in motor vehicle collisions, even fender benders, as little as 5 miles an hour. So some of the things that I'm going to show you here that I feel like most people don't know how to use correctly, particularly the head restraint. So you'll have to get a look at my good artwork here, and I'll show you the proper use of the head restraint and then improper use of the head restraint. So in a normal head restraint, the way you want to have it set up is you want to have that head restraint right at the top of the head there, okay? You want to make sure it's also within 2 inches of your head. So when you're in the seated position, your normal driving position, 10 and 2, 9 and 3, whatever you want to do, you want to make sure that that headrest is just at the top of the head, and then also at about 2 inches within distance from there. So this would be a bad example. You can see it's way too low. Okay, it's below the head. What will happen in this scenario is, one, the head has to travel a long way just to even get to the head restraint, and that's going to cause a lot of problems. So anything over 2 inches is a problem, and really low head restraint is a major problem because it acts as a fulcrum if you were in a significant injury where that head would go over top of that fulcrum. So you don't want to have it set up that way. So everyone, get in your car. I want you to check your head restraint positioning. Even if you're checking on a spouse or a friend, if you're on the passenger side, you can do that. And then I have down here iihs.org. That is a database where you can actually check how the head restraint in your car and your vehicle how it performed, whether it performed very poorly or very good. And a lot of times all they have to do is pass certain criteria in testing in order for them to get a good rating. So you have to be really careful about how car manufacturers get around these tests and how they rate the vehicle as safe. And then you can see the entire vehicle may be safe because they passed in all the other areas, but then when you look at the head restraint, it may have a poor head restraint. So that's something you got to really pay attention to, and that's what this week's tip is. So have a great week. Talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.